So the questions are not related to any specific domain of current affairs, which I used to discuss with you, sharing the list of content. Um, Although classifying, I would be definitely forwarding this document, classifying the questions against the list which I usually used to share with you. Now here the very first question is Mesolithic era rock painting, which you must have found somewhere if you um, read newspaper and watch news channels and news also. Recently, um, discovered in which state? It is the state, the name of the state is Telangana. Recently, Mesolithic rock painting were unearthed. Let me share this document. So, Telangana is the correct answer here, and the rock paintings was unearthed at Sitamma Lodi in Telangana. So this has been discovered somewhere in Telangana's hillocks, and the district is Guttu Singham, which I can recollect so far. And the paintings basically adorned the 1,000 feet long and 50, nearly 50-foot high sandstone rock shelters. And painting belongs to the Mesolithic era. Uh, Although we all know that the ancient or prehistoric era has been classified in terms of the timeline. The very first is known as Paleolithic. Second one is Mesolithic, and the third one is Neolithic, and um, after that comes the Chalcolithic. So these are the prehistoric eras which has been classified in terms of the range of the time. Against that, Chalcolithic is basically copper age, or you can say iron age at that time. So this Mesolithic era rock painting have been discovered in Telangana. Um,
Sir,
Thereafter, yes,
so what is this first word which you have written on the right screen?
Paleolithic.
No, no. Like
Yeah.
in this, like besides this A option.
Sitamma Lodi.
Okay, okay.
Sitamma Lodi is the place in
Hmm.
in one of the district named Guttu Singamar. Guttu
Okay.
Singamar is the district of Telangana. No, this is the Tehsil of Telangana. And the name of district is rather uncommon to pronunciate. It is Pedapalli district of Telangana. So basically, this Mesolithic rock painting. This is the rock painting. You know, you can see the um, uh, carving which is done on the rocks is also known as the rock painting. So it is 1,000, nearly 1,000 feet long and 50 foot high sandstone rock, basically. So, and it has been found in the dense forest hillocks, means in the foothills of the hills in that particular district of Telangana. Basically, this is a um, mm, this Mesolithic era basically provides us the idea, or provides us the archaeologists or historians the idea about the types of tools, especially well-designed tools, making implements like saw and sickles, which is the feature of Mesolithic. So these rock paintings carry such kind of um, um, sign or such kind of evidence. This is what this particular painting provided the um, uh, provided the scope to understand the human cultural development at that time. Thereafter came the UWIN platform, which was also in the news in the month of February, also in the month of January, also is associated with which one of the following? We know that UWIN, basically it is the digitization of India's universal immunization program. Finance Minister revealed its swift implementation, basically in the union budget, interim budget 2024, to streamline the immunization management across country. So UWIN portal is basically related to the digitization of India's universal immunization program, particularly emphasizing in the month of February, where in this very month, budget is in general revealed to the people. So that is why UWIN platform was in news. So this answer is B. Basically, the UWIN platform basically recently seen in news is associated with digitization of India's universal immunization program. So though for the loan for startups promoting excellence sports and wellness, loan for widows for women entrepreneurs, government have opened several platforms, especially IT specific platforms, providing different names to different platforms, serving different needs to the citizen also, for the citizens. Now, which next question comes? Which one of the following best describe the blue economy 2.0? This term was also seen recently in budget 2024. So can you put any idea against blue economy 2.0? Sustainable option is sustainable development related to oceans, sea and coasts, providing new agriculture practice methods, improving urban infrastructure, renewable energy sources. Any idea? Just wild connections you can create out of that.
Sir, sustainable development related to oceans.
Ocean, sea, and coast. The term blue is considered to be related to the water, so we can relate largely. If we are not formally aware about the blue economy, which has been defined by the um, people sitting in the in the finance and the economy domain. So it is sustainable development basically related to the this term has been found in budget interim budget 2024, but that prioritize basically prioritize basically and concentration of sustainable development practices related to oceans, seas, and coasts. There had been several key initiatives related to these particular aspects of blue economy, uh, providing a scope to the aquaculture, pisciculture, mariculture, and making all these different cultures reflecting on a particular specific um, statistical domain also. This the or you we can say the um, uh, understanding this particular sectoral economy with that of the statistics also. So this term has been coined recently by the economist also. Several economists um, have also started using this. Now came the next question: who won the 87 kg Greco-Roman title at National Wrestling Championship in 2024, which happened in somewhere around the first week of the February? So Sunil Kumar is the wrestler who won the Greco-Roman title, um, National Wrestling Championship 2024. this championship basically held at Jaipur, Rajasthan. So it happened around of first week of February 2024. So these are the few questions, and next comes the what is the primary objective of Samarth scheme recently seen in news? Samarth government in general use acronym indicating the theme of the scheme also. Somewhere the acronym provides hint. So what this Samarth scheme maybe against the options given here. The providing scholarship to rural students for higher education, providing assistance to farmers, providing assistance to MSMEs, providing comprehensive medical care to children. Any idea?
Providing assistance to MSMEs.
That is, Samarth is basically providing assistance to micro, small, and medium enterprises. Ministry of State for Heavy Industries have revealed Samarth centers basically, and the full form of Samarth is that is small, advanced, manufacturing and rapid transformation hub. This is the full form. Taken the first letter of every word here, constituted the Samarth. So basically, this scheme has been scheme has been promoted, propagated to strengthen industry 4.0, basically providing awareness to the micro enterprises, for offering consultancies to the companies which are somewhere lagging lagging in using the Internet of Things, that is IoT, and certain other data specific technologies existing in providing help to the micro, small, and medium enterprises. Basically, also this scheme have the characteristics to provide support, providing support to the startups, providing incubation centers, providing workforce development techniques. Several measures has been there under this scheme. So this particular scheme is considered to be the flagship scheme of the micro, small, and medium enterprises. Oh, sorry, that is a Ministry of Heavy Industries. Now comes the Chigam National Park, which was seen in news, is located in which state? The name itself somewhere provide us hint. Can you connect?
Sir, Jammu and Kashmir.
It is Jammu and Kashmir, basically. This is the national park has been made for the rehabilitation, serving as a rehabilitation center to the Himalayan black bear. So the answer basically here is A, and the answer here is C, and answer here is A. Now comes the. Do you know Google has recently changed its AI, the name of the AI, which you all must be using in your laptop also. The name of the AI is Bard. The name has been changed on 6th of February this month. Yes, 6th of February, the name has been changed. The Bard is now
Gemini.
Gemini. So since there has been lots of other companies which are pouring into the AI, so few of the ventures in that field also. That what is Open AI Sora recently seen in news? What is AI Sora? All these piece of questions has been created or is created from pib.nic.in, pib.nic.in. Most of the informations has been curated and collected and drafted from there. So this again has been from there only, just converted into putting into the software, into the converting it into the multiple choice questions. So but what we can say, that idea is to collect the relevant content, mint and highly probable from the point of view of overall understanding to the general awareness and contemporary development and current development. So what is OpenAI Sora? Recently in news, AI model, artificial intelligence model that can convert a text prompt into audio, AI model that can create multiple sorts with a single generated video, AI model that can convert a text prompt into video, AI model that can convert video into audio. OpenAI has been introduced. It's a cutting edge generative artificial intelligence system basically. It is capable of transforming text into high quality videos. So AI model can convert text into videos. This is again a very we can say very advanced application of analytics and artificial intelligence, converting text into video. Is truly a remarkable development, also a very threatening development also. So the option against this is C here. Now comes the next question, that is Melghat Tiger Reserve, recently seen in news, is located in which state? Melghat Tiger Reserve, which was news in the month of January. Have any idea?
Maharashtra.
It is in Maharashtra, yes. A volleyball tournament has been has happened in this particular Tiger Reserve this basically this tournament underscored the significance of preserving the pristine landscape of its inhabitants. This particular Tiger Reserve is dedicated to the tigers, so the name has been Tiger Reserve. Now comes the what is Anuwadini. What is Anuwadini? Recently mentioned in news.
AI tool.
It's a satellite travel language AI tool travel festival. That is basically again AI tool. Have any idea related to the application? Anuvadani. It is an AI-driven multilingual translation application. Basically, it's a multilingual translation app. Government has been using largely English text into multiple languages, English textbooks to other languages or other regional languages. Anuvadani is the that application basically. Now comes the archaeologists recently discovered a Harappan era fortified settlement named Morodharo in which state? In which state?
The Gujarat.
It is in Gujarat. It is in Gujarat. Little detail related to Morodharo. It's an Harappan era fortified settlement. Fortified means fort. Means a settlement which is surrounded by a fort that is considered to be a fortified settlement. So this can be the idea to save people from other outside invasion, any kind of invasion that must have been there. So this has been found in the Kutch district of Gujarat, somewhere 1500 BC. This settlement um, um, has been um, dated so far. So this fortification basically has been more than 100 km, and it may be the range somewhere it is more than 100 km, and it may be oval in shape somewhere 50 km like this. This is the area of this fortified settlement which has been recently discovered. Now comes the Himalayan basket. Recently mentioned in news is the initiative of which state? Himalayan basket.
So Uttarakhand.
It is of Uttarakhand, and the basically this initiative has been um, ventured um, by the entrepreneurs. The initiative involves those entrepreneurs basically ensure the purchasing of the agriculture produce from different parts of the state. Although initiating or taking such initiative in this particular terrain may affect the different kind of economies, be it of economy of scale, economy of scope, economy of skill or speed. What lots of challenge happens around such kind of if any such support is designed or provided um, against that terrain. So which three items from Arunachal Pradesh recently received the GI tag? You know GI tag? What is GI tag? Geographical Indication Tag. Any idea? Produce, connected, or related to any particular location or geographical location. Geographical location providing legitimacy to the produce. This, the registry of these produce, these specific produce to the IPR under the category of categories category of geographical indicator GIs. You will be finding the GI web page in the IPR india.nic.in also, separately, apart from patent, apart from copyright, apart from design. So the three items which was the part of GI tag, which received the GI tag, was basically Adi Kekir, Tibetan carpets, Wancho wooden craft. These are three produce from Arunachal Pradesh. So this is a little detail about the geographical indication. Like several other states carries different produces and are provided GI tag, so that their legitimacy could be could provide them support, or could provide them the protection. Basically, these registry provide them the protection. Means you can say along with legitimacy also provide the protection. Now comes the next question, that is which two entities have recently collaborated to streamline self-help groups loans. So it is basically Ministry of Rural Development and SBI. That is the direct answer. No much development or much details related to against this question, and is not required also. Vadnagar, recently is seen in news, is an ancient town located in India, in which Indian state? Vadnagar, which was recently in news, it's somewhere 2000, more than 2,500 year old settlement, known or we can say the historic town, has also been considered the historic town, routing or naming different names like Vridhanagar. One more name I am forgetting again, which have one or two more name had been against this particular town, which is prevalent, which is in general used. This town is located in Gujarat. Is considered to be of historic importance. Now, what is the IUCN status of Indian vulture recently seen in news? This is the list. Basically, the status is critically endangered. Several several such species has been put under the critically endangered species. Against that list, Indian vulture has also been registered recently. Known of the name of the Indian vulture is Gypes indicus. Gypes, yes, it is Gypes indicus, and I think I should write the name of the vulture. That is Gypes. Possibly it may be It may be A also. Gypes indicus, or it may not be. But this is the name of Indian vulture, which has been kept under the critically endangered list of IUCN status, IUCN status list. Now comes what does the ritual theatre Midiyatu, a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage. Where does the ritual theatre Midiyatu, UNESCO intangible cultural heritage originate? This in art and culture, we must have discussed two types of um, cues, basically, that is tangible and intangible. And intangible basically comes the architecture, thereafter comes the paintings, literature, and mm, apparels, cuisines. These are the tangible aspects of culture, or we can say cues or clues. And in intangible comes dances, several kind of dances, drama, music, tales, cinema, cinema, and what else comes in the list? There may be these are these are the parts of the intangible aspects. So yes, I should have kept in here, that is the theater. Theater also become the part of intangible culture. So this theater basically is in general performed in Kerala. It has its own cultural and traditional relevance. Uh, this particular theater belongs to the state of Kerala. Normally, most of the dance forms carries the story related to the Indian mythology. So this particular theater also reflect in it in their performance. Now comes the joint military exercise, Desert Cyclone 2024, which was jointly exercised in basically uh, two nations aspired to collaborate to enhance the interoperability. So this was basically in this collaboration happened, or this particular exercise happened uh, between Indian and the UAE military forces, or military or forces. So now comes the Maru Mahotsav, also known as Desert Festival, is celebrated in which region of India? So they basically desert festival. So I think um, these all are although the places belonging to the desert area. So can you have any idea related to that? This festival is celebrated in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. This provides idea or about the vibrant cultural um, prevailing in prevalent in the desert area of Rajasthan, basically. So the festival basically carries different theme, and the themes keep on changing every year. So this Maru Mahotsav, also known as Desert Festival, is celebrated in Jaisalmer. Now comes the next question, that is the Migration the Mobility Agreement, recently approved by the Union Cabinet to strengthen cooperation between India and the country. The name of the country is Italy, basically providing um, or focusing especially on the cooperation, enhancing the, basically the objective is to enhance the cooperation on the issues related to the um, um, related to migration and mobility, especially people migrate from one place to another place, having different objectives. And this particular agreement will formalize the movement of the different segment of the society, be it of student, be it of workers, be it of business persons, or the young professionals, or the um, um, certain other um, aspects where migration mobility um, is seen to be induced or is to be induced. So the answer is basically A. Now comes the which in state has launched the K-Smart application to bring all services of local self government institutions on a unified digital platform. Basically, this initiative of that particular state is to enhance the local self-governance. It may be, especially it may be urban area, or it may be the rural area. Urban local self-governance or rural local self-governance is being promoted or is being administered using this particular application, that is K-Smart. The name of the state is, again, the name
So
of the state
Kerala.
is Kerala. Kerala is the state which is fostering this approach of governance. Now, what organization recently removed Adar from the list of applicable documents for proof of the date of birth? Uh, So the state directly recently, since people keep on changing several aspects, have the that UDI have provided them the flexibility to change certain details. So Employees Provident Fund Organization, EPFO, um, have removed the Aadhaar from the list of the acceptable document for proof of the date of birth. Um, there may be certain other document which may be Ganga Sagar Mela, India's second largest fair after Kumbh Mela, is celebrated in West Bengal. That is again need not to talk about in details. This line is sufficient enough. That is India's second largest fair after Kumbh Mela. That is Ganga Sagar Mela. Now comes which ministry is responsible for zero defect, zero effect scheme. Zero defect gives us an idea that defects should not be in the products and the processes which may cause harm to the environment. Defect may be related to any kind, especially related to design. So it is Ministry of Environment, basically ensuring the products or the approach in development of the products, keeping design in mind, zero defect and zero effect. So it's no, sorry, this is not this much. This must be Ministry of Environment. Zero defect and zero effect. What I can recollect, This must be Ministry of Environment, or it may be Ministry. When we talk about the products and the
Sir,
processes,
isn't it MSME?
when we talk about the defect, then defects come to the products and processes. And when we talk about the products and processes, it must be linked to the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises.
So it's MSME
Governing,
only.
yes,
on Google.
it may be the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Ministry of MSME. It may be. So I was simply putting the analogy related to the finding the answer, going near to the answer. So it may be I would make it confirm later. It may be Ministry of Micro, Small of Medium Enterprises, or Ministry of Environment. Largely, I am having a doubt against both of these options, but I will be taking some of the details, collecting, and this must be this is available everywhere. I will be going to the document again. It is available in the PIB also. So you yourself, please make it correct, or if you can Google right now, you can do that also. Now comes the finance of the Panchayat Raj institutions, PRI reports recently seen in news, is released by the institution. Finance of Panchayat Raj institution normally reports or the schemes are propagated by largely by banks, and in banks, as bank related to rural area, there are two types of banks. One which is non-banking financial institutions, NBFCs, like NABARD, which take care of the financing of the rural specific institutions, and comes the banks, or banks especially involved in the retail banking. So RBI is not in that case. IDBI again not in that case. Now comes the NABARD and the SBI, and largely again matter is there. Is it NABARD or is it SBI? Again, I too will have to confirm it. My idea says that finance of the Panchayat Raj institutions report normally NABARD also produce some reports also. SBI produce report also. So I think I should use phone a friend. So it must be
Sir, in Google, it's showing RBI.
it is showing RBI.
Yes, sir.
But finance of Panchayat Raj institutions recently seen in news is released by RBI. Okay.
Yes, sir. I searched in Google.
Okay, so the way I try to decode the answer when I don't have the formal, I have not read any formal news against the question, then I use these techniques to connect the answers logically. This is the rather mathematical approach. Somewhere this. So if you are saying that it is the RBI, then RBI must be the answer. So answer is B. In that way, please make it confirm that is it Ministry of MSME or Ministry of Environment.
Or it's Ministry of MSME.
Okay, it is Ministry of MSME. So answer is C. It should have been. I should have already marked Ministry of MSME, since when I am talking about products and processes, when I am talking about design, then I should have marked MSME. Now comes the Next question. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation and for your support. I in general read several questions, collect out of that, hardly keep the other details also. Also keep on checking biological sense also. So in which Indian state has the Atpadi Conservation Reserve has been created as the haven for endangered canites and diverse wildlife? So canites are basically canites are made from canine, the animals belonging to the family of wolves or wolves made civilized called dogs. Wolves made civilized called dogs. These all are the canines. So the Atpadi Conservation Reserve has been a haven for endangered canites and diverse wildlife. What I can recollect, it is Maharashtra, to the best of my memory. It must be Maharashtra. Or we the term canide. Hope I must be able to make it clear. What are the animals? What are those animals which are called canites? So these are the wolves. These are the family of wild dogs, or phylum of wild dogs are called the canites, and other diverse wildlife, like it may be big cat also. Now comes, which organization has developed the national single window system to simplify the import of medical devices in India? I can recollect it better. That is TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. This organization is in the business to simplify the import of medical devices, providing single window system with government association or in collaboration with the government agencies. Who has been appointed as
Sir,
the CEO of yes?
sir, what is the full form of TCS?
The Tata Consultancy Services.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a Tata Consultancy Services. Uh, is there any other full form of TCS also? It is Tata's one. The Wipro, Infosys, HCL Techno, TCS, these are the software companies, big software companies. We know that. We all know that. We know that. We all know that. So, who has been appointed as the CEO of Indian Olympic Association? It is Raghuram Iyer. Very clear. Raghuram Iyer has been made Indian Olympic Association CEO. This has been news. Has been in news, and it had trailing a piece of news also, with apart from formal detail to the to his appointment also. Now comes, on which date Indian Newspaper Day observed each year? I intentionally kept this question. I wanted to keep it in the memory of everyone along with me. So on which day it is celebrated?
January 28th.
Yes, since newspaper play a very important role in people's life, that is why at least this must be in our memory also. January 28th is celebrated as Indian Newspaper Day. Which is the name of the women robot astronaut set to fly into space ahead of ISRO's Gaganyaan mission? What is the name of woman robot astronaut? Vayu Mitra, Gagan Mitra, Vyom Mitra, Antariksa Mitra. Oh. View, Vayu, Gagan, Gagan, Mitra, Vayu, Gagan, largely providing as the male names. Vyom, again a male name. Antarix, all are the name somewhere. Uh, maybe I'm forgetting the name formally. I had.
Sir, it is Vyomitra.
It may be Vyomitra or it may be Antarix. It is Vyomitra.
Yes, sir, it's Vyomitra.
See, it's a Vyomitra, yes. It may be Vyomitra. Vyomitra, Antarix Sumitra, Gagan and Vayu. No. The Grantha script, once used to write Sanskrit, was mainly from which state? Grantha script was once used to write Sanskrit was mainly from which state? There is certain story or certain related detail which I can recollect related to the Grantha script. It is um, uh, somewhere um, somewhere 1200 around 1200 century stones inscriptions were there in and found there in Tamil Nadu, which I can recollect so far. The answer is A against that. Um, in that in this particular script, several granth, which we say the religious scriptures also, or we can say that the text sermonizing something has been um, uh, has been found in this grantha script. So the to the best of my memory, it is Tamil Nadu. In this is the correct answer against this question. Now comes the Salar Jung Museum, which was seen in news recently, is located in Salar Jung Museum.
Hyderabad.
It is in Hyderabad. It is in Salar Jung Museum. Basically, Union Minister of Culture and Tourism had unveiled few uh, few few parts um, of this museum, unveiled few specific parts of this museum, and had also I can recollect had also reorganized galleries, and introduced some new collections also. So the Salar Jung Museum is located in Hyderabad. The answer is D basically, and the answer is A here. Now comes recently, which Indian company launched its first artificial intelligence? We all know that. That is Ola. Kratrim. That is Kratrim means artificial. This is the Hindi name Kratrim. Kratrim. Artificial. So this and it has also it has become unicorn also. That is also a specific interest to the people who are interested in entrepreneurship also. So that is it. Mandeep Jangra, who has been who was seen in news associated with sport. Basically, Mandeep Jangra is we all know that he is related to boxing. She won National Boxing Association's Intercontinental Super Heavyweight, Super Heavy, no, Super Flyweight title basically. 30-year-old has a professional career, uh, and is known in the league of people playing boxing. Now comes the Samsi Talab. Samsi Talab, yes, is a storage reservoir located in which state? It is located in Delhi. It is located in New Delhi. It is located in New Delhi, having some relevance since government there is also across country. Government um, is concerned about the preservation of water. So Samsi Talab has also contributing um, um, to foster the agenda of the government um, uh, to preserve the water here. That Ministry of Jal Shakti has organized um, several festivals against and has also celebrated the stories and the preservation of water. And in that development, against that development, Samsi Talab had been news, and it is in New Delhi. Now comes, what is the purpose of Swati portal launched? What is the purpose of Swati portal launched? Women, empower women in science. Answer is B basically here, and here answer is A. Now comes, what is the purpose of Swati portal which was launched? Empower women in science and technology, promote environmental sustainability, enhance global cooperation in education, support entrepreneurship initiatives.
So empower women in science and tech.
Swati have some must be having some full form that can be decoded. So that is science for women. Science for women, which I can recall, science for women. Science for women, that is Swati, science for women. And comes science and technology. Science for women, technology. Largely, this is this much I can recollect fairly. That is empowerment, empowering women in science and technology has been the objective of this particular portal, Swati. Basically, providing support, addressing the need, especially since it has been found that most of the time or most of the instances, women and girls had not been included or found not to be included in science and technology, engineering, and related and other related areas. To create the parity, this portal had been designed. So largely answer is A. For sure that answer A is correct. Probably all other options are not somewhere connecting to the name itself, Swati. Now comes what is the name of the award introduced by the government of India to honor the modern influencer creators? We all know that is the National Creators Award. A. This has been this award has been created by government, especially to the people who are active in social media, and this had been highlighted by the government in several at several locations in their marketing agenda also. Now comes the name of tropical cyclones in the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea that is chosen. It's the suggestion from the various countries. It has been taken. There has been a list already. there has been a long list against the against the name of cyclones, and are consulted by the meteorological departments of different countries um, to name the cyclones across different geographical locations. Now comes, which state has officially declared Kaji Nemu as its state fruit? Kaji Nemu state fruit has been named fairly. I can recall it must be. Yes, it must.
Assam.
It must be Assam. Answer Assam. There may be some story behind that, but there may be certain specific statistics may also be there to keep any particular fruit or vegetable in the list of state fruit, or any other emblem to recognize the state along with the name of that particular produce. So Kaji Nemu belongs to the Assam, yes. Now, Banni grassland, which was seen in news recently, is located in which union territory or state? Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Karnataka. Banni grassland. It is located in Gujarat. It is located in Gujarat. Basically, all these wetlands or grasslands somewhere are preserved to keep straight the wildlife culture, or related activities around that that effort. So the Banni grassland has been in Gujarat. There are a few other details which I think this much is sufficient to keep that in mind. It is located in Gujarat and related to the wildlife, and it can be considered as the effort to this particular grassland is also provides buttress to the breeding buttress to serve as the breeding centers. It may be good for the to serve as a prey base for the to the wildlife inhabiting there. Now comes, on which day, question number 40, on which date the National Pollution Control Day is observed? Again, this I kept intentionally this question, since pollution has been the matter of concern.
December 2nd.
Yes, it's December 2nd. Which traditional dance from Gujarat has been officially recognized UNESCO and granted coveted honor? Garba is the largely we can say this is highly celebrated and popular dance of that region, and have worth and has been its own merits. That is why it has been kept in the UNESCO's officially recognized by the UNESCO. Who is set to receive the third Vyas Samman in 2023 for 2026 memoir Yadein or Yadein? That is Puspa Bharati. She has been teacher, and I think this particular name, the name of the author and the book, I think I must have discussed with you in the current affairs, monthly current affairs also, who has been named as the 6th recipient of Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize for her book Salt, Pepper and Selected Poem. Salt, Pepper and Selected Poem. Sukrita Paul Kumar has been named as the 6th recipient of, answer is B, Sukrita Paul Kumar. Answer is B here. Answer is D here and answer is C here. So now as of 2024, how many sectors of the government of India running performance linked PLI schemes we largely call the PLI performance linked incentive schemes, that is largely related to the manufacturing sector, and number of sectors which are covered by performance linked incentive scheme. There are 14 sectors. Manufacturing has been the main thrust area, providing assistance and grants through this performance linked incentive schemes. Now comes who has released the book Breaking the Mold, Reimagining India's Economic Future in collaboration with economist Rohit Lamba. We all know. Answer is D. Here C, that is Raghuram Rajan, the former RBI governor. He has written several other books also. This has been another book which he has written along with Rohit Lamba, who recently made history as the first Indian appointed to the governing board of International Table Tennis Foundation. Anyone? Any guess? There is no, you cannot put any guess since nothing logical can be drawn against the names of only we have only one thing to connect, that we must be aware about the people must be related to the tennis. Anjali Bhagwat, Abhinav Bindra, Geet Sethi, Vita Dhani. So Abhinav Bindra is not related to tennis, but although I know the name directly, but can this we can strike out relevant options here. So it is basically Vita Dhani. She has been the basically a sports entrepreneur, which in itself is sufficient to be the logical connect to make a governing board table tennis federations foundation. Appointment. Now comes the where is India's first submarine tourism project set to unveiled? First submarine tourism project. It means people must be visiting inside, visiting the places inside under the water. That is, can any one of you name that? That is Gujarat. That is Gujarat. So there are lots of in the state of Gujarat, there has been lots of such kind of development which are not found in other states of India. In Gujarat, several such kind of initiatives has been read. Especially, I have read such kind of projects largely somewhere found to be located in Gujarat. Youth for Unnati and Vikas with AI UI initiative is a collaboration between Ministry of Electronics, Information Technology, METI, and which company? It's the initiative with that of the Meta. We know that your UABI is the initiative in collaboration. If we are reading a newspaper, this has been also news in has been in news. What is the major climate agreement? What major climate agreement was reached in December 2023 by the in the COP, Conference of Parties, Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, Copenhagen Accord, Madrid Protocol. Since it is related to the climate,
Paris Agreement.
yes,
The
it has
Paris.
been Paris Agreement. So, in the Conference of Parties in December 2023, Paris Agreement had been reinstated, reaffirmed, and reapproved. Who is said to be posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna? Karpuri Thakur.
Karpuri Thakur.
Karpuri Thakur. It is the answer is D. So your answer is B. These were the 50 questions. These questions has been drawn out of, mostly has been taken from the PIB or from News on Air. Lots of MCQs can be made and are made, but these are the relevant one which we found that should be discussed with you all. So thank you for your
Excuse me, sir.
yes, please.
Sir, could you send this PDF
Yes,
on
this
the group?
this PDF will be available in Drive. You just check your Drive. Possibly you are going to get it within next 2 hours. I am going to forward it. Possibly Anil sir must be able to upload, or by tomorrow you are going to get this for sure.
Okay, sir.
So good day to all of you and good night to all of you.
Sir,
Yes, yes, Vibhu.
sir, just one thing. I'm also
Yes.
giving COQP 17, which is of mass media and communication exam.
Mhm.
So we are getting mass media and communication GK. Like there is this GK concerned to the Filmfare Awards and basically the media awards and the current ongoings. So do you have any particular data for mass media and communication?
Yes, I do have. I'm going to align that resource and will forward to you. There is magazine FX AFAQS. That
AFE
AFAQS FX. There is one
Okay.
magazine, very dependable magazine, covering covering almost all relevant and good details related to mass communication and related to the industries involved in the in this business. You try
Okay.
to fetch that. I too will be forwarding few of the editions of those magazines, very interesting one, and certain other content which is in our domain. We will be forwarding you. We will be
ठीक है
discussing.
sir. Please sir, do it as soon as possible. It will be very helpful. And sir, the name of the magazine is
AFAQS.
AQS. Okay.
Yes, yes. FX.
ठीक है. So I can search it on like Google
It is
also.
available in on their website. Possibly they may ask you to log in there, and they will help you in downloading, providing you link and all.
ठीक है sir, and you will be forwarding it to Achal
Yes,
sir
yes.
the data.
Sure, Subhya, I will forward.
ठीक है sir, ठीक है. Okay. Thank you sir.
Welcome.